Hi, Jenny here. Today is Saturday, December 16th. So, it still feels weird making these videos laying down. It's going to be so nice when I'm going to be able to sit again. But I figured I might as well try to do a little more update. I haven't filmed in the last couple days. I think the last thing I probably did was when I came home on Thursday. Was released by the afternoon. We made it home. It was wonderful. First night home, little rough. For as much as it's nicer to heal at home, those hospital beds I find fairly comfortable. I like the fact that I can raise and lower my head and raise and lower my feet and just get myself comfy. Whereas at home here, it's like, the couch wasn't as comfortable, and I had a rough night sleep that first night. And then yesterday morning, I was feeling okay. Finally took a shower yesterday. Was hoping I was going to do that after we got home, but I was just too tired, got on the couch and napped for a while and decided just to rest. So yesterday morning, first of all, we had my neighbor, who is a nurse, nicely, she came over and helped my husband kind of learn how to give me a shot. Because the medicines we got taken home, part of the protocol is that I'm just on basic Tylenol for pain, and I'm on gabapentin. I guess you kind of have to get weaned off of that. So we've got 5 days of 2 pills each or something, and then 5 days of 1 pill, or But I also have 22 days of that blood thinning shot. So although he watched how to do all the dressings and everything at the hospital, and we watched the shots being done, didn't pay much attention as to particularly how to do them, because we didn't know that we were going to have to do them at home. So we had my neighbor come over, and she showed Wayne how to give me the shot, and that was it. And then after that, finally I got in the shower, which, oh my god, I don't think I've ever gone 8 days without showering before, whatever. It was like, I felt so gross and everything, so showering felt so good. But that was nice, kind of quick shower. Wayne stood outside the shower with me. Wayne stood outside of the shower while I showered. So he held my one drain bulb, because one thing I'm thinking, I know it's kind of stitched in my side, but it's heavy even when it's empty. So he nicely held that while I kind of washed up what I could. And that was good. Going up the stairs to get up there, I got a little winded, so I had to lay down for a minute, but that didn't take too long. I was good. And then I got in the shower, and then after that we changed all the other dressings and everything, so that was good. And then back downstairs and on the couch, and then I was just kind of uncomfy for the day. Yesterday was just an odd day. It was okay in the morning, and then by afternoon I had so much gas pain on and off. I still had this cough going. Before I even went in the hospital, I was, for a day or two, I was having this cough every couple hours, where just a dry tickle in the back of the throat, and I would cough. I'm like, I need to stop. And in the hospital, then for the few days that, right during surgery and right after, I was fine. And then the last day or two of being in the hospital, I started again having this cough, and I'm like, what the heck? So being at home here, I was trying to chart it, and it was like every 2 hours I would just have this cough, and it would go just I don't know, 15 seconds or whatever, and then I'd be done. But it's like it just hurt the whole stomach area. So that was uncomfortable. And then I just couldn't get comfortable on the couch, and I couldn't get the right temperature, and I was just kind of off yesterday. So finally last night, my husband's all like, take a tramadol. He wanted me to sleep. He just wanted me kind of comfy out for a while and just not being obviously in pain for him to watch that. So I did have a little bit of pinchy pain around the drain and the staples, and and the gas pain, like I said. So we were trying to figure out too, instead of just laying and resting, which is nice, I also have to get up and move and get the gas out moving through, and get the intestines to learn to talk to each other again, and how this is all going to work, and getting the colostomy to work properly. And so we were trying to get a little bit more walking and stuff, but by 9 o'clock, I think I took a tramadol. By 9:30, I decided, you know what? I want to move from the couch over to the love seat and try that. He was like, "How about try bed? How about try?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to go to bed. I want to be down here where where the people are." So I moved over to the love seat where I've basically been spending most of my time since this all started. And this is much more comfortable for me. This couch is a little bit firmer, and I slept. I slept all night, so I did not cough since 8:30 last night until about 9:30 this morning. Um, so that was good to get rest, to get all that sleep in. I feel good. I feel human today. Like I said yesterday, I just felt weird. And emotional. Like I said, I had the days where the anesthetic had to wear off, and days where, like I said, the intestines have to learn their new job and stuff. And then yesterday was like the emotional day of tears having to come out, and um, so far today we're doing all right. So again, I guess also depending on what I'm eating, when I'm eating, paying attention to different foods, paying attention to when I'm eating and when I feel something, because again, it seems like within every couple, if I have something to eat within the 2 hours, I may kind of feel a little gassy, get a little stomach ache or whatever, or so try to get up and move. Or other than that, it's okay. It's going to be a challenge to not sit for 2 weeks, and I knew it would be, but even more so. So I kind of have my computer off to the side here. I've got the footrest up on the. You can see that. Where are we? Just kind of turned itself off. I got my footrest up, so I have that resting on there so I can watch some videos. I see I have 134 YouTube notifications. So some of that is videos that I have the little bell on for needing to watch. And I'm sure a lot of that are some comments on my videos, which I haven't gotten to yet. So I will slowly start doing those, and hopefully maybe get to start editing this on Monday or something. I'll throw some stuff up on the computer and do that. I don't think I got to show you my wrist yet. If you could see that in this light or not. When I first got to the hospital for the surgery, they couldn't get a vein. My veins are rolling. It's the first time that that's ever happened. And they said, well, we'll use your port for now. I guess learn later they don't like to use the port in the hospital because they really want to make sure that doesn't get infected. And the hospital being germy places, that there's more chance of that happening, because otherwise they may have to replace the whole port then. But they were able to use the port to get me to go to sleep and everything, and they said, while you're sleeping, we'll get those veins for you. So I did have an IV in each arm, but obviously even while I was under, they had trouble getting this one because it looks like I've got about 3 pokes. So yeah, here's my arm. So it looks like they tried to poke me there. I think they tried to poke me there. And then I think they finally got it there. So even under anesthesia, it was hard for them to poke me. So now I just have to wait for that to all heal up. But interesting. Anyways, so that's what's going on now. My husband ran out to the grocery store. He was wondering whether he was going to be able to do that today or not. Or I said, I'm doing okay this morning. I said, you're fine. So I know he wants to be around just in case I need him. And that, so he's doing a quick grocery run for me and for my mom. And then he'll go deliver her stuff, and then we'll see whether he's going to clean her house this weekend or next. Just again, so that to give me some more healing time here at home would be okay. But that's how it's going so far. So I hope you guys are doing well. And keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.